want a YouTube channel, I actually have to be on YouTube. So with that said, it is a beautiful rainy day here in Los Angeles, which I always appreciate because it's hardly ever rainy here. And I hear it's going to be rainy all next week too. So it's a great day to just work and make a little roast. Today I'm going to make a little boneless leg of lamb, and I will braise it and then pop it into the oven. Keep the house all nice and warm and smelling good. And then today I was just going simple, so I'm going to do mashed potatoes and gravy. Nothing big. I don't even really know what I have in the house. I need to kind of look and see where I'm at here. And I'm not using any of the water from the tap because since we had the fires, we're actually told that it's not really a good idea to use the water. And I don't know if that is just for the Palisades or the entire Los Angeles area, so I'm not taking my chances. So I'm just cleaning my meat here a little bit, and then I will braise it. Anyway, trying to really feel what what the year is going to bring, and I can't believe we're already into March. Where did the first 2 months go? I have no idea. But it seems between the climate of politics and AI, we've got a lot coming up in our life, and that should be pretty exciting. One way to look at it. A bit scary, a bit unknown, a bit exciting. So I'm just going to do the herbs de Provence, some salt and pepper. I'm going to keep it really basic and simple. Much more carnivore. I'm not going to get into the weeds of cooking this too much. But I wanted to make sure to make a video, since I said I would do one video every day, and then I just stopped right in my tracks. I got all into my head about it, and of course wanted to know what my show was going to look like. And it's just like life. You can only look so far ahead, and then it's up to you to create it. I mean, it's not like a little book of answers come down from the sky, that's for sure. And it's so cute because I've had old classmates call me, or neighborhood people, and say, "What's your show about? What are you doing on there? Are you getting monetized? Are you making money?" And I'm like, I just started a week ago. Not really, none of the above. I don't really know what my show is about exactly yet. For me, my show is about lifestyle, being in your 50s, being in Los Angeles, being in America, how to reinvent yourself, especially with AI nipping at our heels. I'll be right back. I need to get a sponge out here, clean all this mess. But I just know I want to have more freedom. I need to make more money outside of my job, my business. And I want to have more fun. It's already March, and I think to myself, wow, what's going on? I see so many people starting their own businesses, writing a book, traveling, and I'd like more of that. So if you're around, tell me what you're up to and where you're watching me from. And this can be a little more interactive. And I should probably put this meat on. Let's see. Why can't I see any of you guys? Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy. I don't know how one does that anymore. Stop motion videos. I have no idea. Is it working? Write to me, guys. Let me know. Okay, so leg of lamb. I'm going to show you outside. It's blustering out there. Nice and windy. Last time we had this wind, of course, it came with fires, so that wasn't a good thing. Today, no fires. We're happy to announce. And let's see. Hello, I am Chinese. I'm learning English. Well, very good. Now, if I could just learn some Chinese, we'd really be cooking with gas here, which means we'd be doing really well. We could communicate better. But I know most people, when they're learning a language, always watch TV, so why not watch YouTube? It's a good way to get to know people and learn their language. That's cool. I remember last week we had people from Texas and Arizona and all over the place, so that was cool. And I guess I should also stop all my notifications while I'm filming here. That would probably be a good idea. So I'll also be filming later on while I am painting the house. I'm painting a bedroom, redesigning it, just fixing it up a little, and it's going to be full of drama. Oh, you're from London. Wow, isn't this medium amazing? I love it. I mean, like, I have no idea how you found me from London, but it sounds cool and groovy to me. I love London. It's been ages since I've been there. Yeah, I'd love to go to the Tate. Heck, I'd just like to go to the parks. So with that said, it's great. So you can travel without your passport in your home on a rainy day. And whether you want to learn how to edit, which I'm learning how to do editing on YouTube, or learning Chinese, or cooking my leg of lamb, which I have to admit doesn't look so good. Let's see. Let's put some salt. I have really good salt here. Now, I'm not a huge cook. I cook about 4 or 5 times a week. I have this great salt, Tasman sea salt flakes, and I love it because it has such a great taste. And then I put a little bit of peppers. Where did I put my other? I have the Herbes de Provence. Let's see. So it has like thyme and rosemary. Those are my potatoes. Making a little mashed potatoes later. Took a few bites. So we're just going to, I'm not braise it, we're going to brown it a bit. And then we'll pop it into the oven. I think the wind is kind of dying down here. It is around 3:33 in Los Angeles right now. Wow, I have to get used to doing this interactive thing. I watched yesterday for the first time, I watched live shopping. And I didn't realize that's so big. And hey girl, how are you, Ryan? I guess it's pretty big live shopping in China, I hear. Well, actually all over the world, but I saw it for the first time on Facebook yesterday, and I was, or whatever platform. I wasn't on Facebook, I was some other platform. There are some really tall trees, yeah, you're right. Well, I need to get back on my YouTube channel more. That's what's been going on. And it's windy and super cold for LA standards. It's probably about 55 degrees. There, I'll show you, it's kind of ominous weather. It was raining just a bit ago. And so I'm getting used to this new platform of doing the YouTube. Of course, I wanted to do the YouTube for 10 years, and I was 10 years younger, and I could just kick myself for not doing it then. But you just can't do that. You just have to start wherever you're at and work from there and make your dreams come true. And of course, you have to stick with something, and that's not so easy. But at least it's something positive. Is your experience in London better or LA? You know, I like LA and London. They're very different. Hi, Jake. They're just very different. I think the whole world's really changing. So what LA was certainly is no longer. it's really changed since the COVID years and the George Floyd and the Me Too and I'm sure it'll change a lot between what's going on now and AI. Also, we had that Raiders strike here. So the actors, that really changed the temperature and the feel in LA. It never really came back in the way it was before, so we have to really recreate that. It's nice to have YouTube because you can just travel but be in your own home. Ooh, I kind of smell that. I think it's cooking here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Getting you dizzy yet? There we go. Just making dinner. It smells good. Make dinner almost every night. LA sounds so fancy, but unless you're like a $1 million actor, it's just like living anywhere else, I suppose. Thank you. It smells really good actually already. I don't believe I have any red wine to put in it, but usually I probably do like a little red wine with it. Break down that meat. I had a crab cake sandwich. Oh, was it good, Ryan? I love crab cakes. And was it real crab? Doesn't really matter, but I love real crab. And then you have the, what is it? The red pepper in it, the egg, the snacking. Yeah, I'm trying to lose, not trying, I am releasing 30 pounds right now, so I haven't been eating too much. Snacking, amazing. Yes, real crab. Ah, that makes all the difference, especially when there's great lumps of crab inside there. Yeah, I love crab salad. I love crab cakes. And then do you have it with the mayonnaise, the little sauce with it? For a little dipping? Or maybe it's so good you don't need to. Yeah, I could go for that. I could go in for any seafood. $40 sandwich. Worth it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, definitely worth it. It's not something you do all the time, but you really enjoy it when you're doing it. Yum. Yeah, I live for food, unfortunately. I had, when Sass and I went on we went up north and we drove. I can't remember what the ranch is called, but it was a great ranch where we had, it's massive. Oh, I wish I could see a picture of it. Yum. Yeah, I love crab cakes. Anyway, back to, they had steak sandwiches and prime rib and all these different kinds of meat. And they actually, it's from like ranch to table. Oh, to die for. Delicious. It wasn't that expensive. When we go back up to Northern California, we'll take the show on the road. And you should see the meat in the case, and you get to pick out which one. Either you can bring the meat home with you, or you can eat right then and there. And I don't know where I put my little pitchfork thing to move the meat. Of course, you can never find all your accoutrements when you want to. And I have so many things that you use while you're cooking. No, I don't see it. So I guess I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and take 2 forks and hustle it and move it. Here we go. Oh, there we go. I think I'll see if I have a shallot, which I bet you I do. Let's see here. Voila. I have a shallot and I have some garlic. So we'll put that in there. What are you going to get? What you got going on tonight? What I got going on tonight? Cooking and relaxing on my computer, working, cure cancer, write a book, you know, the same old thing like every night. Fix all of life's ills. Fortunately, I never get that far. I usually fall asleep by about 9:45. What can I say? Last week we were going to go dancing. We're going to go house dancing. House music? Yeah, that was good in theory. Definitely did not happen. It was cold, and so I ended up staying in. Okay, I'm going to keep these garlics with the paper and everything in it, because the paper is good for you. It has antimicrobial, antibacterial, all that stuff. I chopped some garlic. Then I have a shallot. It's a sweatpants kind of night for you. Yeah, I'm with you. I already have my sweatshirt on, but yeah, it'll be jammy time. Let's see. It's 3:41. I was working until just a few minutes ago, so yeah, I'd say that it's jammy time, probably about 5:30. Lounging at the house. But thank goodness I have some shallots here. Pop those in, get them all caramelized. 6:41 there. Yep. So jammies are definitely, or loungewear is definitely appropriate. I'm with you. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. Ooh, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Okay, so I don't have any white wine or anything to put in here. Let's see. Just because, you know, lamb can be just a little bit rich and gamey and kind of, here. Let's see. I have Marsala wine. I could put this in, not really necessary, but it's a little too sweet, I think. I'll put just a tad bit. Watch the fire, what is it, the smoke detector will probably go off. Any kind of steam and there you go. So, you asked me what's going on for tonight. So, dinner, I'm studying how to edit. Also really trying to formulate what my show is going to look like. For right now, it's just off the cuff and raw, but later on, I'd like to kind of see what that looks like. Make the show a little more interesting, go on the road. Maybe Pennsylvania, you never know. Because it's cold and flu season, 2 more garlics, why not? Pop those in there. Take the rest of the shallot so I don't waste it. Hey, how much are gas prices and food over there? Eggs here are approximately $10 to $14 a dozen for eggs here. And gas, I think I saw gas today at $4.69, $4.79. In the old days, it was worth spending that to live in LA. Now, I'm not so sure. Oh, it smells really fragrant, very aromatic. Let's see if I have any vegetables. Nope, no carrots. I do happen to have some very wilted celery here. I'm trying to make sure that I only go to the grocery store like twice a week and not buy everything just for a recipe, waste money. I'll probably go to some interior design things later on in the week. I was going to go to the movie theater yesterday and see Purple Rain. since I'm originally from Minnesota. That would have been cool. But we'll soak that up there and make that come alive. Oh, yum. So just a rainy day here at home. Cooking a little small little leg of lamb. No bone leg of lamb. And working on business things. What are you guys doing out there? Put some celery. I have to say, it's much easier when there's people in the house to talk. You think it's easier to talk on YouTube to the general public and go on and on. I thought I could talk for days and days. But it gets kind of lonely here just talking with just you and me. Thank God you're asking me questions, and I'm still dreaming about that $40 sandwich, Ryan. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to get off the phone, get this going, pop this in the oven, and then go work on the other room and start painting. Whew. Hopefully if I start painting by now, I can be done by 9 o'clock tonight. One room, one day. Let's try this. So off we go. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Where is it? How do I shut this down? Nope. Live. Wow, this really is a learning curve. I don't know how to do this. There we go. Now I've got it.